Hey, collective. Welcome back. Okay, so we have I don't know how good you can hear me with my headphones, but I guess we'll find out. Um so welcome back to the channel. I'm here to do the elements of divine masculine, divine feminine collective. We are going to break it down by each element. I have found that this is a way to bypass a whole lot of time wasting nonsense and confusion. It's like I have a lot of cheat codes that I want to share with you guys. And a lot of activation energy that I also want to share with you guys. So thank you for being here. I'm not that comfortable with the headset on. But I want to get used to it because I prefer having the headset actually. So, okay, so the energies that we've been dealing with right now more recently have whoop, have been extremely interesting energies to say the least, okay? What's been happening is all this energy is coming in from the sun. And before all this energy was coming in from the sun, what was happening was these energies were absolutely crazy from the weather. My little Easter eggs in there. I'm silly. So, all these crazy weather things were happening, some planetary things were happening, and then all of a sudden the sun went gamma nuts or something, I don't know, and just started firing all kinds of energy directly at the planet again. Like, good for the sun. Like, what is going on with the sun? So, there's all these changes in the sun. That's what they're reporting. And there's all kinds of like developments going on all the time now with ascension, planetary ascension. So, the sun apparently changed in addition to everything else. So, if things weren't weird enough, now the sun has changed and things are just continuing to be strange on planet Earth. And if it helps at all, doing these reports, it helps me, it helps my collective. I imagine it can also help you. That's a little bit better of an angle. I try not to get too much glare going on my glasses. I can't stand it. Also, if you hear me in the background, that is because there is a live going that we're recording so that we can upload that one. And I don't know how much you can actually hear that. So hopefully not very much. We're going to try a different one actually. This is the perfect one. So I'm here to do abundance release for whoever's here in the collective. So all you need to do for the abundance release is hit me up in the comments and say, me, I'll take abundance release. Yay, me. And there it will be available for you. Okay. Make sure you drink a lot of water. Make sure you stay rested and relaxed. And let me know if you noticed any changes or any miracles showed up or any changes at all that you can let me know about. That would be super lovely. So with all of that said, we're going to get started with the elements of earth. So, if you have a lot of earth energies going on in your life because your partner's an earth sign person, maybe you're an earth sign person, maybe you just have a lot of earth in your chart, maybe the person you live with happens to have a lot of earth, maybe a lot of the people around you happen to have a lot of earth in their chart, okay? For whatever reason, you're going to resonate with earth sign energy. How you resonate with earth sign energy is entirely dependent on you. Okay, so if you have a lot of earth sign energy in your chart because of your birth placement, it could, affect you very much so, in a lot of interesting ways that you might want to know about. If the person you love or live with, or that you've decided to partner with, or work with, or family member, or anybody else happens to also be an earth sign or have a lot of earth in their chart, it might doubly affect you. For example, I have so much Leo and Sag going on with the people around me, and to make that worse, I have a lot of Sag energy of my own. And then the Sag energy that I have has a lot of Leo energy. And the Leo energy has a lot of water sign energy. So it's like a water spout. It's like a whole fun park up in here sometimes with how I'm affected by fire signs and earth sign energies. So I have a masculine who's an earth sign. And so, yeah, it just gets crazy. It gets very overwhelming for me. Being a sensitive, being a water sign person, to be around all these fiery earth energies, it can be very grounding, and being a Cancer on top of that, kind of naturally security based person anyway. So it's like I surround myself by a lot of water sign energy if I can, because it seems to help me a lot. Because I'm around so much earth sign energy in my life and fire sign energy. And I don't know if you know this, but they can be the most lovable people, the most loving, the most caring, considerate, kind people. Especially the Taurus variety. I'm sorry, that's the earth sign. Especially the Leo variety and the Sag variety. So a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, a lot of spark, and just sometimes a lot to deal with. These two energies that I deal with a lot can be very uptight and worry. They can worry as much as me, and I'm a Cancer, so we and a mom, so we're kind of notorious for being worriers. But little known facts: Sagittarius people, they worry a lot, and Leo people can sometimes be worriers. Okay, so I conveniently have a lessons deck now that covers worry. Um, we needed it. Trust me. In this collective, we definitely needed it. Too much worrying going on. A lot of needless worry. A lot of hyping ourselves up for things that may never happen at all. Probably will not happen at all. Just a lot of waste of energy. Worry is also considered a sin. It robs you of the life you have now. To worry about things, like I said, that probably will not even happen. So if you have a habit of worrying, and a lot of people do, it's a very common thing, I have good news for you. I have a whole lessons book for you. So with that, let's get started on these cards. And for those of you that don't know it, let me remind you, I have to get a replacement tooth. So you just have to deal with me the way I look, unfortunately, with the missing tooth. I had a porcelain tooth since I was like 24 years old, and it finally did come off and has to be replaced now. So yeah, I'm kind of used to it now at this point, but you might not be used to it. So that's all it is. Give me time. I'll get it done. So earth energies right now, you're dealing with solar ascension. If you're an earth sign person, you're definitely going to want to get out in nature. You're probably going to want to get near water. You're probably going to want to like ground your energies. That's naturally what you're probably already feeling like you want to do is just you want to ground your energies. You might feel like you want to hide and isolate yourself. I say go with your feelings on that. I wouldn't necessarily like become recluse or anything, but a little isolation could be very good for earth sign people right now. A little shelter from the solar storm, so to speak. Okay, so this solar storm is a real mamma jamma. I don't know what the sun's got going on, but this solar storm, it's like these energies. It's a blast of healing specifically to help with anything that has to do with pain in your life. Okay. So if you're an earth sign person or you have a lot of earth in your chart and you need a lot of healing at this time, this healing is going to be good for anything, but specifically it's going to be good for people who've been feeling not so great. They've been in a lot of pain. Could be emotional, could be mental, could be physical. Whatever the case, this specific porthole of energy and this activation that I'm doing and that I'm working on at this time right now is to help provide abundance and abundance of relief. So I plead the healing balm. All right. And I plead that over you in the name of the light, in the name of the love and the light that is God. Pleading the healing balm over you now. Sending all dark energy out, sending all emerald ray energy in. All dark energies, unwanted, uncomfortable, painful energies can leave and leave whatever message that you want to leave, but go to the light in the name of Jesus. What is your message? Pain has a message, so be careful giving pain a voice in your life. Whenever you do give pain a voice, it should be in a healing and therapeutic, calm, conducive environment for you to do those things, okay? So it looks like you could focus on a little adjustment, a little change at this time. You could use a little change. So what kind of changes those might be, we'll see. Now I want to set my camera up, so I wanted to I like it so that you can see the cards on the board, but I have to work with my small desk. So just bear with me if you don't mind. You just have to look at me and the flowers, and then I will show you the cards. Again, I hope you can hear me. Nobody's on the live for me to ask anybody if they can hear me. If somebody pops on, that'd be lovely. If nobody does, hopefully they will catch the lives later and catch these elemental reports. So what's going on with our earth sign? Archangel Michael. I call upon Archangel Michael. I call upon Uriel. And I would like to also call in Shamuel. I call these angels in the name of love and light and divine intervention to talk to us about the elements of energies for the entire divine masculine and feminine collective that might be listening to my messages at this time. Just a reminder, these messages are timeless. So whenever you find the message, it's for you, if it resonates for you. Take those messages, apply them how they apply for you. Do you resonate more with the masculine energy or the feminine energy? Are you marrying those energies back to each other? If you are marrying them back and forth to each other, which is what twin flames tend to do, are you transmuting or are you clashing? Is there balance happening? Because that, as long as there's good communication and balance, you're good. If there's blockage coming up, we need to deal with the blockage as soon as it comes up. Okay. So if you're an earth sign, you're going to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Those are our earth sign energies. Earth sign energies are amazing people, very dynamic, very passionate, very creative, very loving, and very much know what they want when it comes to life, when it comes to love, things like that. Usually also not bad at picking careers for themselves either. So I'm giving it a really good shuffle because a lot of cards keep wanting to flip out. I'm getting a lot of doubles right now. So I think I just got 424. All right, what's going on with our earth sign people? Let's get her going. Right out the gate, it's looking like something could be coming up on the docket. This could be important calendar dates. This could be important documents. These could be important tasks. This could be important people, places, or things. Most likely it's things. Most likely has to do with words or communication. So this could be a set of documents, reports, files, emails, texts. It could be a lot of things, but it's probably having more to do with documents. It could have to do with your calendar for the rest of the year, your schedules, your plans, your dockets, your documents. Could have to do with your twin flame contract, your sacred union contract. Doesn't have to, but it could. Hopes, dreams, wishes, desires, and circumstances. And then we have the Two of Energies, or the Two of Hearts. So this is divine meetings. This is mutual attraction, potential love, divine meetings, where the relationship turns into something, a friendship, a love affair, some type of relationship comes out of it. It's a mutual type of attraction that two people share. It could be true love. It could be someone you're wanting to spend time with, that you are spending time with, or you will spend time with someone very soon and possibly be in this energy. This is the energy of when two people are smitten for one another. A lot of love, a lot of adoration, a lot of attraction, a mutual connection is happening with that energy. So somebody desires the same thing you want. That desire could be marriage. It could be working out a contract. It could be a divorce in some cases. It could be a job agreement, a business agreement. It could be just a list of things that you want in life that you've actually maybe listed out or discussed, or even have put in writing in some way. It could be your will, okay? It could be something like that. Something being struck up in a document, in a report, in a letter, in a will. It could be a will, okay? Hopes, dreams, wishes, and desires. Somebody desires you, you desire them, or they desire the same things that you desire. You have the same desires. This is healing. This is number 10. So this is healing. It can be healing. It can also be union. So someone has desires to have a union with you, come to an agreement about a union, come to an agreement about a schedule or a plan. Come to an agreement about a schedule or plan regarding a union, thank you, or a date that you have on your calendar, or an anniversary. This could be the energy of an anniversary. Someone may want to take you out, sweep you off your feet, celebrate your anniversary, celebrate your birthday, celebrate holidays together. They want to celebrate things. They have visions for the future, or visions for things like this. And they want to share that with a special somebody, like a special person in their life. They want to share these ideas, these memories, these thoughts, these could be writings. Maybe somebody's a writer. They want to share. They have a desire to share themselves and their private life or their thoughts with a specific other person. Okay, there's that. And then let's see. Earth sign energies, you guys are in some lovey-dovey mood right here. What's going on with the earth people? This is like also mostly what's going on in the atmosphere, in the mind, in the crown chakra. So this is a lot of what's on the mind, what's on the thoughts, what's going on in the thought realm. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords. Somebody may want to make some adjustments when it comes to documents, details, applications, emails, letters, details. This could be a specific project or case you've been working on. This could be papers for a house, papers for a car. This could be your sacred contract with your twin flame lover. This could be a new meeting. Or this could be a divine meeting, something that's been scheduled to come together at a certain time. Maybe you guys are meeting, having a meeting of the minds, and you have a lot of the same social desires, a lot of the same desires when it comes to your future, your finances, your family, your leisurely life, okay, your vacations, your goals for the future, just like the whole nine. So we have the marriage and legacy card here, and it's coming underneath this 10. So it's like at the heart of it all, you have your future and your marriage or your business is what's on your heart. Possibly also what's on your mind. Except for when it's on your mind, it might be more of the details. And this is just more of the like real life stuff, the tangible stuff. So this is your future, your life, your legacy, your marriage. This is having it all, having the marriage, having the business, having the legacy, having the family, having the perfect business group or something. Something dual is happening in this reading. So we have the Three of Swords. There's some sort of disappointment. This could be about marriage, money, or relationships. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. There's some sort of heartache, some sort of disappointment, some sort of painful betrayal could be happening. There maybe even was a love affair, or there could have potentially been a love affair. Someone may have recently met someone and was considering a love affair or wanted to have a love affair. Someone, let me keep going. So, Six of Swords, someone may have proposed for someone to have a love affair or let someone know they were attracted to them, or the truth of how they felt about them or their union or their marriage or their business. Someone may have tried to play matchmaker with you and a business partner or a soulmate. Someone may have left you a letter or a note or an invitation. This invitation could be to a wedding or to an anniversary or to a family gathering or a business gathering. Someone is curious about the truth of a marriage or a business or a relationship, or the truth of documents and wills. They also may be wanting to know the truth of how someone feels about someone else, or how someone else has been feeling in terms of love, in terms of partnerships. They may want to know if you still think the marriage can make it, or the relationship or the business, if you still want to work together, if you still think there's hope, if you still see it as the truth, if it completes you. It looks like it does. Or you're looking for that special someone that completes you. So earth sign energies are in the mood for love, but they're also in the mood for like adventure and fun and sharing and caring. They're in some very heartfelt energy. You can meet the love of your life, your twin flame at this time. You can meet your best friend. You could find that you share something very special in common with a specific other person at this time. This could be a special truth that you share. That truth could be related to your family. You maybe both come from a large family. Maybe you both want to have a large family. Maybe you both own your business and you both want to get married. Maybe you both have just gotten over some heartache and are healing at the heart level. Maybe you're both just disappointed in where you are in life and wish that you had achieved a little more of your goals, especially the personal goals and the love goals. And then the changes you need to make. 5 of Swords. So you might need to cut out a few things, people, places, things. Could be food, could be many things. Whatever it is that you're cutting out is something that could prevent you from getting to completing a cycle as quickly as you wanted to, or how you wanted to, or the way you wanted to, or with the person you wanted to. Unless you do make changes or the changes continue in the communication. If things continue, it looks good. Because you are in the energy of integrity and truth. So it looks good. As long as you continue to be in the energy of integrity and truth and telling people what you really mean, how you really feel about them, and what your desires truly are, you may find those desires are answered very quickly. You might get a very positive response to expressing your desire and your attraction to a specific other person at this time. Okay, so looks like you have a strong victory right here underneath this love card. So this could be favor that you get because someone loves you. This could be a boss. This could be a spouse or a best friend. So you're juggling, trying to keep things balanced between two very important people, places, or things, two very significant things that you're heavily focused on that mean a lot to you, that are very tangible and physical, two things in the physical world. This could be your business and your marriage. Okay? It could be your love life and your marriage. It could be your business and your marriage, your work life and your home life. Take it however it applies, whatever the case. It's like you're juggling. It looks like it has more to do with love, but it also looks like you could be doing a lot of juggling, trying to keep up with a lifestyle, trying to keep up with habits. If this involves any type of addiction or booze of any kind, you need to nix that out right away, because that will cause problems, and maybe already has probably caused some problems in the communication department. But if you get in this energy of integrity and speak your heart and how you feel, you should be fine there. You could be doing a lot of this juggling because it has to do so much with work. You have the 10 of Hearts. So this is also definitely having to do with proposal or marriage type of relationship or a family group. You have 3 10s. So I'm going to say this is definitely business and marriage. And then we have the future card. So this is future enterprising, future possibilities and opportunities, a future outlook, one that's hard to miss. It's hard to miss. This is the type of energy you're in with this. Okay, you're in all this desire, mutual love and attraction. Someone else is just as attracted to you, wants the same things. You have the energy to build a legacy. You want the same things out of life in more than one area of life. It's like you have a lot more in common with somebody than just business or just love. Like, you work together good. You do a lot together. You can take this and you can turn it right into this. And it kind of looks like that's exactly what earth signs are doing. Very grounded in this energy. Okay, this is but also very action oriented. and very home based. So you might be juggling things at home, or you might be juggling things in order to build a future at this time, but this is the type of future you're headed for. So there's also possibly 3 different ways to go, 3 businesses to choose from, 3 paths to take, 3 options, 3 ideas, 3 tries, third time is a charm. Something is the catalyst you need to move forward with your business, your idea, your plans, your endeavors, okay? Your creative source energy. You have everything you need to move forward on a relationship or a business or to achieve. It's like you have all the favor, all the love, it's all there. It's been brought. It's been delivered. It's like I'm looking at someone's deliverance right now. It's complete. It's like your request has been entered into the system, and your order has been calculated and put together. Purchase has been made, and now deliveries are on the way. The blessings are on the way. This type of love relationship is bringing you a massive amount of healing and acceptance and peace. It's bringing you wholeness. Someone completes you. They are literally your other half. They are the other half to you. There's you, there's them. You complete each other. So with this 5 of Swords, just pay close attention to words that are spoken, especially words that are written down. Just making sure that everything is accurate and that things are changed or adjusted if they need to be, and that everybody's on the same page at all times. Until you see a little bit less of these swords and clubs and 3s and 6s and 5s, Till you see a little less of that. That also, it looks like something in 1 year's time. So something happened in a year, or it will happen in a year. Okay, legacy will come together in a year. Something that was prophesied about will happen in a year. This could be your ministry, your marriage, your business, all of the above. 365, 1 year. Or this could be speaking to us about something that takes a year, or something that happened 1 year ago. Something about 1 year's time and things moving forward. So I'm thinking it's forward. Hmm. 72, 365, 213. You got 3 10s in this reading. 2 3s, 2 6s, 2 2s, wow, this looks amazing. Let's take a quick look at the deed cards. So, what are some things that you can do for the crown chakra, for the thought space, the head space, or the environment? We have rejection and we have obedience. So we don't. Let me try that again, because those are cards we just covered in the last message. And that looks good. You like it? My daughter's over here eating away. She's just like, I looked over, her eyes are big. She's just like really enjoying whatever she's having. All right, so what are we doing about this headspace, this thought space, this thinking, this environment going on around the headspace? Okay, so it's looking good. It's looking like brain detox, releasing things that upset or anger you or recently did anger you. or releasing things that might anger someone else. Paying attention to things that trigger or anger you will help you a lot. Getting mentorship, paying attention to guidance and mentorship will help you, especially if it's anything that's been triggering you, bringing out anger. You have the winning ticket. You have a winning thoughts, winning attitude. You can expect breakthroughs and blessings, earth signs. They're on the way. You can also expect forgiveness, or if you need to forgive someone else, it's a very good time to do that, especially if it was related to business or love. It's a good time to ignore gossip, forgive the gossip. People may be talking about you a lot, especially because of this energy you're in, this relationship stuff. It looks like your vibe is up. So expect gossip. Try not to engage in the gossip or let it bother you. You might want to be a little more forgiving. People can't help themselves. You are on a winning track. You are experiencing breakthroughs and blessings. This could ignite a lot of envy and jealousy with other people. That's how it's making other people feel. And that could be how you're being affected as well. You might be in a very generous, forgiving mood. You might be a little chatty, possibly. But mostly you're just in the energy of breakthroughs and blessings. So how are you looking at the foundation of things? Hey, it looks excellent. Standing on good, strong, grounded foundation and energy here. You are juggling, but you're doing a very good job of it. It's like you're highly blessed, so you have to juggle. You're juggling your blessings. You are literally just standing in your blessings and juggling your blessings at this time with a focus on home life and the future. And you could even be moving to a new home in the future, something that is much more excellent. Looks very good. Let's see what you're looking at in terms of lessons. Let's see if we can get one card for each row. So that's the head, the heart, and the foundation. All right, for the head, we have prayer. Turn your worries into prayers. What do we have for the heart? Whoops. Okay, for the heart, we have joy. Knowing another. We have frame of reference. So you know someone very well. They bring you joy. That's your go-to person. That's your frame of reference. Something about change is here twice. Somebody could be having a change of heart at this time, or they did have a change of heart. This could have to do with the body. This could be healing that's happening in your body around your heart. It could be changes happening in your body. This could be changes happening to your teenagers or your children, or changes that happen to your parents. There's something regarding parents and body. Okay, so maybe your children are going through some changes. Maybe you're going through some changes. Using others and being self-serving. Okay, so this is in the heart space. Make sure everybody's on the up and up. People are having the right intentions in the right heart space, especially if this is in regards to their own body or someone else's body, or parenting, okay, or change. Maybe somebody's body's going through changes. They lack a frame of reference, or a parent has a lack of frame of reference, or something of that nature, something that has to do with parenting, forgiveness, and joy. Okay, something also that has to do with freedom. This, for example, could be like your child wanting to dress more provocatively or dress a certain way, and you don't want them to do that. You could be concerned about who they're hanging around, or what their intentions are, what the intentions are of the people hanging around, or even the parents. It's a good time to be very involved in your kids' lives and everything that is going on with your children, especially if they are going through any type of changes, or they're hanging around other people a lot, or if they've been going through moods, okay? So if you're dealing with teenagers at home, There could be why there's a lot of juggling. There's kids, there's moods. What's going on at the foundation? How are we looking? Foundation of all this. All right, so it's singing hearts and joy. Joy came out twice. And plus you have all the tens. You have the 10 of cups card. You have all the energy of joy. Okay, it looks like you just mostly could be just dealing with like people's moods, the day-to-day stuff. You probably need to pray more, sing some psalms, some worship songs, and give gratitude and thanks to the creator, to God, to universe, to helpers, to others in general. Giving a lot of gratitude for what you have, because you have a lot to be grateful for. You have a lot, you have a bright future ahead of you, a lot to be grateful for. You have a lot of love in your life, or you're about to. You could be witnessing some people falling in love. You could be witnessing singing hearts. Somebody winning in a love relationship. Two people being smitten. You could also be experiencing the same energy. So, earth signs, you're an amazing energy. If there's been any mistakes regarding sex, pray against it. Talk to your kids about sex. Talk to your partner about sex. If there's anything that needs talked about regarding sex, because this is the energy of people falling in love, hooking up, spending a lot of time together. Make sure that the time you're spending together is in the right mood with the right intentions. No one's using anybody else. Prayers involved. Somebody might be concerned about somebody else using somebody for sex, or somebody getting used for sex, or losing their freedom because of being used for sex. I mean, just something negative. It could just be like lessons. Okay, this is the lessons deck. These are just things that at this time in life are important and significant and may need to be understood, discussed, or dealt with in some way. Okay, so it's just the importance of things. Okay, so it's just the importance of your life's freedoms, not making mistakes, making good choices, making safe choices, good choices when it comes to love, abundance, future, prosperity, health, friends, and just having good role models, good frames of references, good communication and source energy to tap into to help you with these types of discussions and things like that. So it's like even more of what you're going to need in this season to be prepared. So being prepared also does mean being grounded. Okay. So I hope this was helpful, Earth signs. I love you all very much. Tune in for the next one. I think we're going to cover water signs next. Then we'll cover the other two, and that'll conclude the lives. So I try to go live every week and cover the elements. If you need a reading, I'm doing readings at this time for 11/11. That's for the short. For a long reading, it's 22/22. If you want a session with me, you want to work with me personally, it's $34 for a short session, $44 for a long session. So you can work with me. Or if you just want to work with me here on the channel, that's great. Please subscribe so you don't miss anything. Hit the like, leave some comments, leave some love. If you want to donate to the Cash App, you can. And most importantly, right now, I'm trying to get to know you guys. So communicate with me in the comments. The channel's been building for a while. You're here. I'm here. We need to communicate. I need to know what kind of audience I have, and whose energy might I be tapping into, and how things are going for you. I need to get to know my audience. So prayers up about that. Prayers up that God sends the right people to hear the messages, the right supporters, the right like-minded people, and much love and light to you. God bless you. Come back and see me later. I will definitely be back doing more energies, okay? Catch me while I'm doing lives, and much love.